I just want to say thank you for those of you who jumped on the webinar. That was so fun. And I'm so glad to have had a couple conversations with you about your questions. That was really cool. There was a couple people that had some comments that I thought were worth sharing. One of them is a person who's coming on who has over 100,000 followers and is a person who's been looking in the digital space for a long time. He monetizes his account with content, but knows that he needs something that's predictable, that he can tangibly give to somebody to purchase a high demand product like they teach in the course that he can use to make money beyond his content. It just, again, always goes to show, I think everybody's got everything going on in the world. Like they've all got it all figured out. But in reality, there's so much available with this process for so many different people. So that was a really cool thing. One of the comments that he mentioned was that he had bought some courses in the past and he recognized how this was different, and that it wasn't just something like a PDF that was handed to somebody and then here you go through it yourself, or that it has a community, but this community seems very different. And he noticed, he's a younger person, younger than me. Today's my birthday, by the way, 47. He noticed that this kind of 30-year age group, what are they? The millennials? I don't know, is that the right name? They are very aesthetically focused. And they do a lot of collaboration around like, get your reels right, like make it pretty. But in reality, there's not a lot of meat to it. And so what he had learned just in this short webinar about free copy and paste ads to places where people are looking for work from home opportunities that as a tool to be utilized, had never heard of that before in his life. Also, the significance of having a funnel that converts and what that means. And we had some dialogue about that, where you're perfecting what you're sharing with people so that it matches the offer that you're selling, that you're sharing, and that those things have cohesion, and that there's real brain science behind that. That we're coached to have a fluid message that makes a lot of sense for people on both sides, where we're trying to help people come in to see about a thing when they have an interest in earning money, and then also that what we're selling, our funnel, the science of our funnel makes sense. And that is the case in our training. That's not taught anywhere. So there's been literally tens of millions of dollars made in digital marketing products in the last year. In fact, it's like she talks about, a $1.3 billion a day is sold. But they don't share that with people. They don't coach them to speak to their customer, that audience person that they're looking for to help, and then making that match with what their offer is on the inside. And how much of a what? And that was just mind-blowing for him, and how that makes a difference. The last thing that he mentioned was that he noticed, being a younger person, he noticed how many people who were older were having success. And I thought, that is where the rubber meets the road for me, is that was meaningful to me. I'm 47 today. Thank you. And for those birthday wishes. And that I know I'm right on the edge of being able to do the technology of things and feel comfortable in social spaces. And to see people in their 50s, 60s, 70s implementing the steps on a daily basis and finding their people who are looking to pad their retirement, to round out their expenses, which is worse than we would have anticipated them being now in the economy, having all of this inflation being insane, and that they're having success with this. And that was awesome. And I loved that feedback from him. And then my other little friend who is also coming on is, it's just that mom who's like, I've poured my life out and I need one more thing for me. I need to finally spend the time doing something for myself. And I was just like, that for me is just like, it makes my heart so happy. So I just loved that feedback. And so if you were able to watch, super fantastic. If you want to talk through your questions, I'm happy to help you. And if you didn't get to watch it, here's the link. So I'm glad that we were able to reconnect in the box. But anyways, I'm here for you. If you are kicking around how to increase your skills and how to make money from home, this without an MLM or some weird thing, this is a really fantastic vehicle to do that. So talk to y'all soon.